playing one, guys. This is Dragon Bros Nerdsville. Today this morning, I just finished watching from Rodimus Primal, his channel on what became of Dion. And he went on with the history of what happened to the obliteration of the Autobot. Let me see, what was it? The massacre at the docks where Orion Pax and a few other people and a few other independent robots were working, with Dion being one of them. I have a theory on this. Quoting, it is just a theory. What? And I'm just going off the Generation 1 line here. What happens if Dion became Brawn? He fits the same color concept, looked very much similar to Dion, and he's tough and he takes no crap from the Decepticons. And he just really just wants to annihilate every Decepticon, which is logical. But when you actually have been, when one of your memories from the past is that of a Decepticon gun aimed strictly at you, and boom, you see laser come out, then everything sparkles, goes wider than a firstly goes wider than a sheet of paper, then to black. He would still have those would most probably have those lingering memories in his memory bank, with a whole lot of resentment, since the native population of Cybertron is sentient robotic beings that mind perception of what happened to them. I would say closer to what could be possible is the Batman, or the Bruce Wayne to Batman scenario. Bruce Wayne was part of something traumatic, seeing both of his parents die at the hands of an assailant, a mugger, thief, hitman, whatever floats your proverbial DC boat, or DC theories of Batman boat, to the outcome of to the product of it, with the product being that of, wow, it took years of depression to manifest itself into a renegade vigilante who knows science, martial arts, and law enforcement, or bending the rules of law enforcement. You seen, how does that become a factor in the whole Dion becoming Brawn? It's quite simple. As I mentioned before, with Megatron going, Decepticons, transform and murder them. Transform or murder them, transform or attack, and transform or kill them. Any which way, it is still a traumatic thing that Brawn had gone through. Not Brawn, Dion. Dion saw Orion Pax get injured. He seen Orion Pax's girlfriend get murdered. And he was just a simple warehouse robot, moving cargo from one place to another, placed into areas of storage and you see, definitely storage and account stock take. That's what Dion did. Stock take, bring in new stock, take out old stock. That's all he did. That's all he was programmed to do. But to see his fellow workers die, like I said, Orion Pax getting injured, Orion's girlfriend getting killed, he would have seen a lot more destruction before he eventually met his own demise at the hands of the Decepticon invasion, or the massacre at the hands of the Decepticons. And just to see Dion, even just going, getting blasted, and then turning around and seeing 1, 2, maybe 3 other warehouse worker bots being shot down and obliterated to the hands of the Decepticons, it would still be in that circuitry. Even when things do go full on black and dark, then to have that come up and him doing that, looking, going, what happened? What happened to me? What have I become? Then A1 could have just shown him a new look, a new configuration, a new build. And Brawn happened, and he goes, and A1 Alpha A3 I do apologize. It is A3. And along with these drones, and with him sending those different sending out those worker drones to pick up the other robots. You could easily have had one former storage worker bot become Ironhide, another one becoming Jazz, another one becoming Drift, Hound, Hoist, Flash, Outback, Overrun, Overhaul, Overload, Override, Preceptor, Warpa. You name the particular certain wreckage, wheeljack, Sunstreaker, Sunrunner, and other such Autobots who just went, okay. Would have just seen them coming in like, wow. Even Omega Supreme could have been a rebuild. As I said, he could have been one of those Guardian robots who fell to the hands of the Decepticons, along with a few other bits and pieces from like a rocket to various other things that would have led to the birth of Omega Supreme. But we're on Dion becoming Brawn. And as it's made mention with the Bruce Wayne scenario, that it's just the coincidence for me. It's not coincidence, but if you want to say coincidental, you can go right ahead. But this is my theory, that Dion became Brawn. You just have to look at the paint scheme, the paint palette. Orion's best friend become someone who would do anything that Optimus would say. You gotta look at those sort of traits, and also an immense hatred for once being in awe of something like the Decepticons to ultimately despising them, to hating them to the point where he goes, "You know what? I have just got your gun. I've got your cannon, Megatron, and I'm gonna blow you away." And in that one, in one episode, there, I did see him pick up the cannon, try to aim it, but it's just the power is just too much for that little frame. But hey, I could go on and on rehashing certain points, but mainly it's just my theory, and I hope I know it's not official to Hasbro canon or any other canon whatsoever. It's just my theory, and yeah, burn you all later. Bye.